live in San Francisco, California, the Golden State, where we anticipate a great matchup. And there's a little chill in the air for today's game between the Bandits and the Wisconsin Badgers. And here come the Badgers. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit along with you. The excitement's building up for the start of this bowl game, and it looks to be a great game filled with heartbreaks and celebrations. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
You know, I think in a game like this, you need to look at the big playmakers. Wisconsin has been a little suspect at times this year against the run, and the challenge for them will be to slow down this running attack and this running back. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they have the personnel to do it.
I can tell you one thing I know about this game. Wisconsin
has a good defense, but I think as good as their defense is, they will have a hard time defending this kind of running attack. I think they'll play well, but not well enough, sweetheart, to win this ball game.
Thanks, guys. Should be an exciting game. Now let's get down to midfield where they're ready for the coin toss. Rose looks ready to kick this one off.
Start the game. Number 25 at deep to return.
Kicks it off. Number 25 takes it from the 6. They'll start this drive at the 24. Going with the shotgun here. Somebody jumped early down there.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still
So instead of moving forward, they'll move a few yards back.
Boy, I hate to see guys making dumb penalties like that.
First and 15 now. Ball on their own 19. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Boy, they got some major heat on the quarterback that time.
Well, that's the whole goal of the defense. They're going to attack him by bringing multiple looks and blitzing from the linebackers in the secondary to try to confuse him.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 12. Wisconsin lines up in a bunch formation. He drops back, steps up, throws this one out to the right, and he pulls it down. Carroll with a takedown. What a catch, and that's going to give him a first down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
First and 10. Ball on their own 36. Wisconsin comes out with 2 tight ends. Little handoff. And he's taken down. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 40.
40-yard line.
Fullback handoff. Kramer brings him down. 3 yards there on the play. We've got 3rd and 3 here. This is the 5th play of this drive. They line up in the jumbo set. They'll go with the run once again. He broke his ankle. Got some open field. Down the sideline. to the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A long run by the young fella, and he gets his team 6 points.
Yeah, 6 big ones. And well earned, too. Great job.
And he hits the PAT. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Wisconsin 7, the Bandits nothing. Wisconsin ready to kick this one off. Crenshaw and Johnson back ready to return. He kicks it. Crenshaw fields it in the end zone. They'll set up shop at the 19-yard line. The Bandits line up with 3 wide. Chandler gets it on the inside. And they make the stop. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
As you can see, they have really had some difficulty getting the ball down the field.
You got that right, Brad. These guys had better step it up and execute when they have the ball, or else it's going to be a long day.
And down he goes. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on their own 32. The Bandits come out in the ace formation. Inside give. He's hit and got away. And he's tackled. Great run by the tailback.
On that play, the defense looked a little overmatched there. They just got swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. The Badgers bring in their dime package. Here's the give. Spinning. They'll bring him down. 7 yards there on that bit of misdirection. 2nd and 3 coming up, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Gunn comes to the line with 3 wide. Handoff up the middle, and they got him for a loss. Absolutely no blocking up front.
Hey, sometimes a blitz is used to get after a quarterback in the passing game, but this time it was used to stick the halfback behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 46-yard line. Chandler alone in the backfield. Tackle. What a run on 3rd down.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on 3rd down. If you're going to have any kind of success, you got to be able to keep these drives alive, like they did right there.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. 1-man backfield. Chandler again. And he's tackled. Those buffet bashers are doing a heck of a job on this drive.
And by the way they're opening up those holes for the running back, you could say they're eating their defensive line for lunch.
1st and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Gunn with 3 wide receivers. Little handoff. Brought down. 4-yard gain by the back. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 27. Chandler is the single setback. Here's a counter play. Tackle. A 5-yard gain. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Chandler, the lone back. Chandler will run it again. And he's taken down. Big gain on that one.
Yeah, that's a big 1st down, too. Just keep moving those sticks and wear down that defense.
Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. And he gets the touchdown. He got the handoff and knew exactly what to do with it.
They like the fact that they have a halfback who can kick his way so well through defenses.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Rhodes is lined up to kick this one off. We should have a return on this one. Number 25 fields it at the 9. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. They'll go to work at the 26-yard line. Back to pass. Over the middle. Finds his receiver. Wisconsin calls a timeout. It's second down and 2 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Wisconsin lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Deep pass down the left side. And that one's fallen incomplete. He sailed that one high.
That's not a bad incompletion because he saw the blitz coming and just got rid of the ball to avoid losing yardage.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 34. Number 28 lines up in a deep back. I formation. Here he goes.
On defense, it's all about instincts. It didn't look like their instincts worked too well on that play.
You're right, Lee. There was a lot of running room there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42. A little misdirection. He might have a chance. Brought down. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a good job by that big offensive line.
No, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28. Wisconsin sets up in the eye. Broke away from one. Wisconsin takes a timeout. It's second down and 8 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. He drops back. Across the middle. Complete. What a catch. They'll bring him down. Good yardage there. That'll move the sticks.
Nice time to call pass here. It looked like the defense might have been looking run.
They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. Throws this one out to the right. Touchdown, Badgers. The defender had no shot at breaking up that touchdown pass to the wideout.
He was caught a little out of position. Yes, indeed.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Johnson fields it in the end zone. The last time this offense had the ball, they ran it very well, and they put it in the end zone. We'll have to see if that's their focus one more time. They'll take over at the 17-yard line. The Badgers line up with 6 defensive backs. Steps up in the pocket. He's got to throw it in a hurry. They were bringing a heavy rush on that one.
Brad, that's what happens if the quarterback holds the ball too long, waiting for his receivers to get open.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball on the 12. Chandler, the lone back. Play action. He's looking. He steps up. Wants to throw outside. Loose football. And he's taken down. Looks like they got a lucky break there, guys.
What was the receiver doing on that play?
He sure wasn't holding onto the football very well, that's for sure.
It's third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Gunn lines up in the shotgun. Gunn will throw for it. Somehow gets the ball away. And they make the stop. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
They'll throw on first down. Looks, steps up, he throws it, and he got it! And he's brought down. How about your assessment of that long play, Kirk?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on 1st or 2nd down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Wisconsin 14, the Bandits 7. Wisconsin got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. We should have a return on this one. Crenshaw fields it at the 9. Spin move. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Tackle. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 30. Gunn with 3 wide receivers on the ground with the tailback. They'll bring him down. 3-yard gain by the halfback on the counter play. 3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 33. Wisconsin lines up in a dime defense here. The counter got an opening. Breaks one. Brought down. And a big run on 3rd down.
Good job there by the offensive line, allowing the runner to get some good yardage.
Lee, as you know, anytime you can move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Gunn comes to the line with 3 wide. Chandler on the handoff. And down he goes. 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Gunn with 3 wide receivers. On the ground with the tailback. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Drop back a yard. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Gunn comes to the line with 3 wide. And they hit him in the backfield.
This is what you call a run blitz. The key is quickly penetrate and disrupt the running back, not allowing him to follow his blockers. Here the defense does a good job and comes up with a nice stop.
You'd expect him to punt here, but it looks like they're not thinking that way. Steps up in the pocket, lets it fly. Got him! And he's tackled. Wow, they convert on 4th and long on that pass play, Kirk.
Guys, you just don't see this happen very often. 4th and a mile, the receiver comes up with a big play, and the defense is caught off guard for the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. These red zone stats can usually tell how good a team handles the pressure when they've got a short field.
And they've handled it perfectly. They seem to score every single time they get down inside the 20.
Gunn gives it up the middle, and he's taken down. About 7 yards on that carry. On the 12, and they can smell the goal line. Chandler lines up as a single back. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And they make the stop. A good carry for the first down.
You guys know I like running plays with the lead blocker. But if they can run consistently like they are right now, it doesn't matter how they're blocking it. As long as they block, they're going to make yards.
As long as it's within the rules of the game, right, Lee?
Chandler gets the carry. Hey, guys, I think we might see something special here.
Well, if he can find the end zone one more time, he's going to set a new NCAA mark for rushing touchdowns in a single season.
And he told me before the game that he had his whole family here because he thought he might be able to run through this defense and get that record.
And he tacks on the extra point. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Number 25 fields it at the 11. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 27.
1st and 10.
Wisconsin comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looking. Has time. Throws. And it's caught! Kirkpatrick with a takedown. What do you think of that one, Mr. Corso?
Well, I'm going to say that was a nice catch. He got a bunch of yards there, and that's going to spread this defense out a little.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24.
4-yard line.
Sheds that one with the spin, and he breaks another. Carroll brings him down. He eclipses the 100-yard mark with that carry.
This guy has had a solid game. Gaining 100 yards rushing against his defense is no small task.
Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. And he's tackled. 5 yards. They line up in an I. They'll give it off here. They'll bring him down. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Let's see if they can punch this one in. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Second touchdown there by the running back.
And you could tell he really wanted to get in on that one.
Yeah, he showed a lot of determination and heart on that run. That's a nice touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, Wisconsin 21, the Bandits 14. Number 99 ready to kick. We should have a return on this one. Johnson fields it at the 7. He's hit and got away. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
Gunn with 3 wide receivers. Chandler on a counter. They'll drop him for a loss. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 24-yard line. Gunn comes to the line with 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback. Tackle. Counter play is good for about a yard. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 25. The Bandits come out showing 3 wide, and they'll run him again. And he's going to lose yards on this one. That was a very surprising call, don't you think?
Yeah, it really is. Coach, what do you think? What are these guys thinking down there?
Temporary insanity by the coach.
Look for them to go to the air here. Gunn off the fake. He's looking. Fires a bullet over the middle. Caught! And he's tackled. They get the first down and then some.
And then some is right. He got to the first down line and just kept running.
1st and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Chandler alone in the backfield. Gunn gives it up the middle. And down he goes. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. Here are today's Red Zone Players of the Game, which is brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Gunn with 3 wide receivers. Again with the carry. They'll bring him down, and he comes up with a nice run.
A nice run, but they kept him from getting out of bounds and stopping the clock.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Wisconsin comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Again, he'll get the call. And they make the stop. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 18. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. Throws it to the outside.
That time, the wideout just got too excited, too quickly, and forgot to catch the football.
Boy, Lee, we continue to see this. It looked like he was ready to celebrate before he caught it.
3rd and 8, and this is the 9th play of the current drive. Gunn lines up with 5 wideouts. Back to pass. Across the middle, and it falls incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
Let's see if they can convert. Gunn drops back to pass. Looks. Throws it to the outside. Batted ball. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line.
1st and 10.
And they'll play it safe and take a knee. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 16-yard line. And that's the end of the ball game. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. Wisconsin really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
Folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCAA Football 2005. We hope you join us again soon. Again, our final score, Wisconsin 21, the Bandits 14. For Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and everyone at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye and see you next time.